Coach Pegues has played. And, he played overseas, and he's played the game of basketball and was really successful at it. Having that aspect and being able to, tell a guy like, I wasn't soft when I played, so you're not gonna be soft, and different areas of that. So I think Pegues will be really good for us.
How would you explain Ross to the fans?
My God. I would say that Ross is, really special to this program and to this team. And he's a real basketball. He's so basketball savvy. He really understands the game, and there's not really an answer to how you can guard a team. And I've realized that from Coach Ross. But man, he's really going to be special for us. He does a lot for the program already.
How does what they've implemented help you in your game?
It helps me a lot because it helps me use my versatility, to my advantage. Just whatever they need me to do on the offensive end, and I got a lot of different opportunities this year to play a bunch of different roles. So it's really good for me, and how I can display my full arsenal this year.
Cool. Thanks, Lee. How many times have you been the captain now? Is it like 3?
Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah.
More captainships than any Louisville basketball player. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, especially when, y'all hear it all the time. This is Team 108, the 108th team in the program history. So for that to be 108 teams, and, I'll be the first ever to do anything, special, especially when you're looked at as a leader for 3 years. So, it's an honor, and I'm very grateful to have been put in a situation to be able to be that.
How are you feeling right now, and maybe compared to how you've been physically going into previous years?
I feel great. Being here for the media day is great, and it's just been like for the past 2 seasons, my junior and my senior year, I wasn't looking forward to that home opener, just dealing with injury, dealing with the surgery that I had just had. So, looking forward to the home opener is the number one thing for me right now, and making it through the preseason. But I feel healthy, I feel 100%. But it's just about getting that strength back in the full feel for the game.
How many degrees do you have now? Are you Dr. Williams at this point?
Nah, I've been slow paced with it, just I would say due to kind of a lack of focus, and I've never been a big school guy, so just to be close to my degree now is a blessing. But I haven't got my degree yet, but I'm looking forward to getting it in May.
Awesome. So what's the ultimate goal now for this team, do you think? Like, you missed the in-state tournament last year. Everybody's really frustrated with that. But where do you see the highest peak for this basketball team?
The highest peak that I see is winning it all. But, it starts with small steps. It starts in non-conference, going undefeated in non-conference, and then leading in the conference. We just got to show everybody what we're made of. But, the highest peak that I see for this team is, winning it all, national champions.
You spent a lot of time, from what our observation of coaching Jalen last year, whenever he would come off the floor. How have you seen him progress from last year to this year, and how's he just taken that whole first year playing college basketball in?
It's been great. And me and Jalen got a really nice bond. Ever since he's been here, his redshirt freshman year, I've always been like a big brother to him, and to remain that way for the rest of our lives. But just to watch Jalen, have to play the 5 last year, it was difficult for him. But that just is a testament to his versatility and, willingness to, help the team whatever way he can. But I believe with him being able to get back to his natural self and, his natural talents, I think it'll be special for us, and he'll be really good. And I think last year was good for him, didn't have that same pressure of having to play in front of 20,000, things like that. So I believe it was pretty good for him, but being back to himself, having the fans around, I think Jalen will be special for us this year.
Are you being asked to do things? I know the pace, but in terms of sort of responsibilities or that sort of thing, are you being asked to do things different than you've had to do in the past, playing the position that you play? And so, how comfortable do you feel with those things?
Yeah, no doubt, and it's a lot of different things that I have to bring to the the offense this year. On defense, it remains the same. I would say just a little bit more of me talking, because we got to get guys communicating more as a whole. But you know, just on the defensive end, I got to remain myself and you know be that anchor for us. But on offense, it's completely different. We have a new system, and you know, it actually makes me more comfortable just being my natural self again. You know, showing my wide arsenal that I have and in the game of basketball, and you know, showing the skills that I have on the offensive end. I think it'll be better for me personally versus the system that we've been in.
Second team All ACC preseason today. It was announced. Does that mean anything to you, or do you feel like I don't know, expectations now to play up to that, or no? What are your thoughts on that?
I have the expectation to exceed that, you know, but you know it's a blessing, and I'm grateful for it, especially to have not played, you know, much the past 2 seasons, especially you know last season. So for them to look at me as that feels really good. But you know I have expectations to exceed that. You know I feel like first team and you know more.
Thank you, Malik.
Thank you.
Good luck.